You ever find yourself going into the fridge late at night, like maybe you just had dinner, you're craving a little bit something sweet, there's like that, you need that little bit of something, it feels like something's missing without it, or maybe it's like that 9 to 10 p.m. window where you're getting ready for bed, you're not quite ready to go to bed and you want a little bit of a snack, but the cravings are really strong. In today's video, we're going to talk about the top 3 reasons I've seen with clients why we crave sugary, sweet food late at night. What's up guys, it's Alex Hine here, author of the book Master the Day, Eat, Move, and Live Better with the Power of Daily Habits. And the first reason here is really just habit. So I once was talking to this guy when I was on one of my trips and he said, I'm from this European family and I'm so accustomed to after each meal having a little square of dark chocolate. And he was so used to just eating dark chocolate after each meal that eventually that habit grew into something a little bit bigger, and then a little bit bigger. And then eventually that became like a slice of cake after each meal, which is a lot of calories compared to a little square of chocolate. So the first thing to consider is this just a habit? In other words, are you used to having a little bit of a sweet thing with each meal? And that may mean having soda with each meal, that sugar craving. It may mean a little bit of something sweet, like a sucker or a hard candy, maybe you have at your desk. Think about, is this a habit at other meals other than just dinner? The second reason I see here quite a lot is that the last meal might just be too early. I mean, if you're going to bed at 10 o'clock at night and you're eating dinner at 6 to 10, that's 4 hours. And maybe you don't go to bed till 11, that's a 5-hour window without eating. That's a long time. So there are really 2 options here. The first one being, have that last meal later if you can stand it. So have the last meal at 7:30, for example. Or have the meal early, but prepare the snack later. So fresh berries are a great thing because they're super sweet. They gives you the same satisfaction. There's almost no calories in them. And you can just have a bowl of fresh fruit right after dinner, in that weird window of like the 7:30 to 9:30 where you're still craving. If that's the case, then just have the meal earlier, but prepare that snack later as well. The third reason here is hormonal imbalances. I typically see this with women, especially women in their 50s and 60s, where the hormone shift is changing. And a lot of us are actually tired and wired. So because of using artificial light, because of excess work, because of staying up too late, we're sleep deprived. And then our cortisol, which is supposed to be high in the morning, can be low, and then it can be high at night because of stress, which means we can't sleep and we can't wake up. And then because we can't sleep and we can't wake up, we have to have coffee and we have to have stimulants, which, you guessed it, further increase the levels of cortisol in the body. So stimulants like coffee and Red Bull and the caffeine and soda increase cortisol, this primary stress hormone. And so it's important that if this is hormonally related, first of all, you should always see your doctor. But if it is, the thing to consider is going on a stimulant ban for 30 days, focusing on really getting a solid circadian rhythm, which means no electronics 2 hours before bed, read or do some kind of work then, or get out of the house. And it also means obviously fixing your regular sleep cycle and then managing your stress. So all of these play a big role in exacerbating those hormonal imbalances that I typically see in hardworking, ambitious people. And then the fourth thing to consider, if none of those actually work, here's the thing. Indulge. Let yourself have something sweet. Just make it smaller. Make it the square of chocolate I talked about, not the whole bar. Make it the very thin slice of cake and a small glass of red wine, not half a bottle and a thick 2-inch slice. Indulge. Actually give yourself it. So those are 4 things to consider. If you find yourself having late night cravings, let me know below right there which one tends to be the worst for you, like what specific time, and which one of these things do you think applies to you the most? Hey guys, it's Alex. Did you like this video? If so, there are 3 ways you can really stay in touch with me. The first thing is obviously to click the subscribe button right there. Every single day I'm releasing a brand new Tiny Habit video to help you lose weight, feel awesome, and live better. Second thing is you can check out my book Master the Day. Brand new, just came out, it's been topping the Amazon bestseller list, and it's been getting great feedback. It's all about the tiny success habits to help you lose your next 20 or 30 pounds and get to kind of that next level, both in your health, but also in your life. And the third thing is, come visit me over on my website, modernhealthmonk.com. Punch in your email there and I'll give you a free guide on the exact 5 daily habits to help you lose your next 20 or 30 pounds. So go do those 3 things now, and I look forward to catching you in the next video.